Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Liam Looks At, and this is going to be a really quick one, even though it has taken me forever to get this video out. Today we're looking at Call of Pripyat, Stalker. This is the last of the original trilogy for Stalker games, so I have finally finished the original trilogy. I actually finished this, man, I don't even know, like 2 months ago, and it just took me a minute to kind of get the video together, but I want to go over this real quick. I have a couple other videos coming in the way, and I don't have a ton of footage for this game, unfortunately, so we're going to go ahead and just get right into it. This time, Stalker COP goes into you are playing as a undercover agent who is going into the nuclear zone, and you're looking for some information on some downed helicopters. That's kind of how the story starts, and it really just throws you right in. Usually I don't focus on the story too heavily in Stalker games because I feel like it's something that is more about the world, less about the actual narrative. But this one really is the most where it is throw you out, let you do what you want to do, live the stalker fantasy, and just kind of like, hey, this is the main path, but there's so much more to do in this game. This is probably the biggest of the first three games in terms of freedom. This game really just kind of says, hey, investigate these helicopters, but it is all about doing side missions, working with different factions, doing side quests, doing hunting for anomalies and hunting for artifacts. And I really, really like that. I don't have a ton to say different than the original two games that I already covered, because this one is just kind of the normal kind of evolution of that. It is, same combat, really same system, a couple updates to the HUD and things like that, but I really enjoyed it. I thought this one was pretty good. I still think my favorite is the first, Shadow of Chernobyl, and I don't think I reviewed that, which I should go back and review that just so I have a complete kind of review system on here. But yeah, this game is really fun. Something I did notice while playing this one, performance-wise, on the PS5, it did have some performance dips and things like that. Surprisingly, you'd think a game that came out in 2000, I don't even know, like 2011 would play well on a PS5, but it is what it is. It's the Stalker engine, the X-Ray engine. It seems to have some bugs and glitches and anomalies, as it is usually quoted as. So, other than that, though, played pretty smoothly. I think these games work great on the controller. There is some adjusting that you have to do when it comes to the like auto aim and the sensitivity. That is a complete fucking mess, to be completely honest with you. But other than that, yeah, it was a great game. I did not do as much of this game as I probably wanted to. I beat it in like 7 hours. I kind of just steamrolled my way through. And the reason I don't have a ton of footage is I actually played a lot of this on my Portal, which is kind of becoming an issue when it comes to recording these games, because I haven't played a ton on my PlayStation Portal. I've really figured out a setup that works for me. Quality wise, I think it's great, but it has also resulted in I'm not in my office recording. So that makes it definitely harder to get footage and things like that. But I tried to get as much footage as I could. I have like a 40-minute kind of straight shot video of this. But yeah, no, this game was great. I loved playing it on the go. I loved being able to just kind of jump into this world. And it really did lend itself well to just jumping in, playing it, enjoying it. I wish this review was better. I really do. I have a lot of other reviews that I want to do, and I've been kind of putting this off for a while. I've been kind of unmotivated when it comes to reviewing and streaming and all that stuff. But every once in a while, I get kind of a stick in my ass. I'm like, oh, I want to do it. I want to go back. So, I'm getting this done. I have Death Stranding that's also coming out, Death Stranding 2, that I just finished here recently. I still got to play the Ninja Gaiden DLC, which I want to do on stream, which is why I haven't done it yet. But yeah, and that's pretty much it when it comes to Shadow of Chernobyl. Call of Pripyat. This game was good. It was, it wasn't my favorite of the trilogy. I think, weirdly enough, I really, really liked Clear Sky, a lot as well. So this might be my least favorite. I still think Shadow of Chernobyl is the best, and then I would go Clear Sky, and then I would go Call of Pripyat. Now, that being said, if I were to go back and replay these at a pace of not, ooh, I got to beat this, I want to beat this so I can review it, I want to beat this so I can move on to the next game, definitely may have a different perspective. But I have a lot of games I want to beat this year. I still got to beat all the rest of the Fallout games. I still got to beat God knows how many games that I have. Kingdom Come should be coming out here soon, review-wise. I have a little more footage of that. And yeah, so I'm grinding away, trying to get some games finished and things like that. But if you've stuck around this long, I do appreciate it. These are not the best reviews. These are not the most exciting reviews. I just kind of do a one-shot, so I appreciate anybody who does watch. but hopefully in the future I will improve the quality and things like that. But for now, I wanted to get this out. I'll check you guys in the next one. See ya.